Hey there, it's me, Rihanna. And let me tell you, being pregnant and a gamer is like being on a wild ride through the virtual universe. Picture this: a pop star with a growing baby bump, lounging on a cloud-like couch with a game controller in hand. That's me. My hormones are all over the place, but my love for video games remains unwavering. It all started one lazy afternoon when I was craving a weird combination of pickles and ice cream. I thought to myself, why not indulge in some gaming nostalgia while my little one kicks up a storm inside me? So there I was, embracing my pregnancy with style and sass, ready to conquer the gaming world. I fired up my trusty console and jumped into the magical world of Super Mario Odyssey. Now I've defeated countless villains in my music career, but taking on Bowser as a pregnant gamer? That's a whole new level of challenge. Every time Mario made a daring jump, I couldn't help but mimic the movements, imagining my baby bump as Mario's little companion, guiding him through the treacherous paths. As the levels got trickier, I couldn't help but laugh at the thought of Mario's mustache tickling my belly with each move. It's as if my baby knew we were on an adventure together, and it decided to join in on the fun with tiny kicks and wiggles. I swear my little gamer-to-be was cheering me on from inside, urging me to collect those power moons. Next up, I dived into the world of role-playing games. Armed with my trusty controller and an ever-growing belly, I embarked on epic quests, leading my characters through battles and solving puzzles. But let me tell you, finding a comfortable gaming position with a baby bump was no easy task. My couch was like a magical puzzle, trying to figure out the best arrangement of pillows to support my every move. I ended up surrounded by an army of fluffy cushions, propping up my belly like a prized gemstone. My partner would walk into the room, only to find me buried amidst pillows and blankets, and he'd jokingly call it the gamer's nest. Well, it was my fortress, and I was ready to conquer any virtual world from its cozy embrace. One day, I decided to try out a dancing game. Now, picture a pregnant Rihanna getting her groove on, swaying her hips like a true dance hall queen. My baby bump had a rhythm of its own, and it was moving like it wanted to be a backup dancer on tour with me. My partner walked in on my little dance party, and we both laughed so hard that I had to pause the game for a moment. And speaking of laughter, have you ever tried playing a horror game while pregnant? Trust me, it's a wild experience. My pregnancy hormones had me on edge, and every jump scare felt like a bolt of electricity running through my veins. Even the tiniest creak in the house would make me jump out of my seat. One evening, I was engrossed in a horror game, and the tension was mounting with each passing moment. Suddenly, the doorbell rang, and I let out a scream that could rival any horror movie. My partner, who had been out running errands, had returned with a pizza. He took one look at me, clutching my belly with wide eyes, and we both burst into fits of laughter. Well, at least the pizza was there to soothe my nerves after the scare. Despite my gaming prowess, I soon discovered that my pregnancy cravings and gaming desires were at odds. I'd be smack in the middle of an intense boss battle when suddenly I'd get a craving for pickles and ice cream. "I need food!" I'd yell to my partner, who'd scramble to find my peculiar snacks. And there I was, sitting with a jar of pickles in one hand, a spoonful of ice cream in the other, and a game controller sandwiched between. You know you're a dedicated gamer when you're multitasking cravings and conquests simultaneously. I'd be juggling a bowl of popcorn on my belly while managing in-game inventory, and I couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of it all. But it wasn't just me who enjoyed the gaming sessions. My little one seemed to have its preferences too. Whenever I played rhythmic games or platformers with catchy tunes, my baby bump would wiggle and bounce along like it was dancing too. It was like having a built-in dance partner, and I couldn't help but wonder if my little gamer was taking notes for future dance-offs. As my due date approached, finding a comfortable gaming position was like navigating a labyrinth. My belly had grown so much that I felt like a human Tetris puzzle trying to fit myself into the couch. I even contemplated using a gaming desk as my belly support system, but my partner insisted it wasn't the safest idea. So I ended up with pillows piled all around me, resembling a gaming fort. One day, my partner decided to organize a gaming marathon with our friends. We invited them over for a night of multiplayer madness. It was a challenge to fit everyone on the couch, but we managed to squeeze in, baby bump and all. As the night progressed, our laughter echoed through